Tyrone 114, Monaghan 7 points. Mickey, your remarkable record in finals continues. Another win today. Where does that one sit for you?
That one's as good as any of them, yeah. It was an important win for us today. Monaghan felt a lot hinged on this for them, but it did for us too, because I think probably we've been undervalued a little bit coming into this final, and I'm glad that our players responded in a very positive way. Why do you think you were undervalued, as you put it? Because people were doubting us in the game against Antrim. We played for a while and then had to hang on, down, overwhelmed us for 20-25 minutes, and we had to take the game. So some people say choked it, but we say controlled it. So people didn't think that we were fit for what Monaghan were producing on the other side. We did believe that we could match that, and sometimes it works out for you and sometimes it doesn't. Today it did.
Brian, congratulations, another Ulster title. That was very, very impressive.
Well, I wouldn't say the first half was too impressive. We were lucky probably to gone 3 points up. We could have been 3 points down, only for Pascal. He had 2 great saves. But in the second half, we gradually chipped away at a few points, and then I think Monaghan's heads dropped, to be fair, and they probably threw in the towel a bit.
Now we're very disappointed. Probably the worst 40 minutes that Monaghan has played in the past 6 years. Very, very disappointing. Forget about how good Tyrone are. Forget about how they suffocated us when they went 5 points up. We were very, very disappointed with our performance, and we have to live with how we performed today, and that's very, very hard pill to swallow for us.
And tell me finally what it means for you as a very proud Tyrone man to have back-to-back Ulsters. It was last done in 95 and 96, that fantastic team. What does that mean for you?
Well, it's just another something special to look back on. You be in this place. It's a privileged place to be where I am and have been for the last number of years, and we'll always look back and reflect and think about the good days and think about the opportunities we had to create some little bit of history of our own, and I like that, and hopefully we can create a bit more.
Tony Davis, a pretty emphatic message from Tyrone not to write them off.
Absolutely. If there was any doubt about it, they certainly reasserted themselves today, and it's gas they shared the last 12 titles with Armagh. But look, if there was any doubt about it, they blew them away today. They're a fantastic team, and I think there's more in this Tyrone team.
7 points, there's a very strong case with the defence, and they're all defenders as it happens. The first, Cathal McCarran had a very, very good game, totally diffused the Tommy Freeman threat today. Justin McMahon played very, very well, got good protection of Joe, as usual, the brother, but made a few good sallies forward. And in the half-back line, they're all scored and had the entire half-forward line removed. I thought Conor Gormley was outstanding as well.
So who gets the award, Tony?
Well, we chose Justin McMahon at full-back. But as Dara said, when you're talking about Tyrone, it's kind of sad to pick any one player as a man of the match, because it's about the whole team. It's about their work ethic right through the whole team. But Justin McMahon, good player at full back, works hard. As Dara was saying, he's ably assisted by all the people around him, but he's the one guy that always stands up for Tyrone, has had a fantastic season for them. And look, full back is a position, there's not many good full backs in the country. You could name them on 2 or 3 good full backs in the country, but he's certainly one of them.
All right then. Let's hear from then our man of the match, Justin McMahon.
Well, Justin McMahon, congratulations. You're the man of the match. Here to present the trophy is Fergus Devereux, the head of corporate sales at Vodafone. Fergus, if you please.
Cheers. Congratulations. Cheers.
Justin, congratulations on your award, but congratulations on your Ulster success today. A fantastic performance.
Yeah, cheers, Dara. Yeah, we just, we came into the game expecting a tough encounter against Monaghan, and I suppose they definitely showed that in the first half, and we're glad we just came through the one there.
On to Justin. Let's go back to the audience. Ushie McConville, how good are your friends from Tyrone?
Yeah, well, I think they proved today that they haven't gone anywhere. They're probably as good now as they were in 2005 and 2008. They were exceptional today. They looked a hungrier team, believe it or not, against Monaghan. I was a little bit disappointed in Monaghan today, but today was all about Tyrone, the tenacity, the tackling. Everything we associate, that's good with Tyrone football.
But I'm just wondering, and maybe this is unfair to Tyrone, is Ulster weaker now than it was 5 years ago?
Certainly is. I think we seen yesterday in the qualifiers, with the 2 Ulster teams going out with Armagh and Derry. But don't judge Ulster football on those teams. Judge them on Tyrone, and Tyrone are still very, very strong. And as I said, I think the last time I was here, there's 3 teams come in the All Ireland, and Tyrone are one of them, and they certainly, after today, will believe strongly that they are as good as anybody in the country.
Well, Dara O'Shea, you had many a battle with Tyrone. What do you think of the chances now this year?
Yeah, like they really have. They've put on a marker today, and they're going to be there thereabouts. And I suppose that the ominous sign for everybody around the country is that their big guns are moving well. You know, Sean Kavanagh, Conor Gormley, Brian Dewar. These lads, they're in great shape, and they're hungry as well. And there's a couple of big games in them left in Croke Park as well. They'll be looking forward to getting to Croke Park as well.
So are they? Where would you rate them now in the top three?
Maybe shot at home for saying, but I fancy. I think Cork probably are in the probably up there at the minute. They probably got the qualifiers will probably suit them as well going forward. You know, they'll get a couple of games under their belt.